cold, it's miserable, it's rainy, and I want to go home. Hi! You join me for another London Coffee Festival. Here we are in East London. Very cool around here. Should we go in? Come on. No.
Uh-oh, where did I put my ticket?
There's a lot to see, so I think we'll just look around. We'll start here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then there. Okay, let's go. Workshop and assembly, right next to each other.
First stop, Caravan Coffee Roasters, to find out more about something special they have on sale.
We sourced these 9 coffees for the Coffee Masters competition. So this is a little gift box. It's a limited edition. There's 500 of them available over the show, and that's it. We won't be announcing what the origins of these coffees are until the competition is finished.
A nice idea, but what is the Coffee Masters? Well, it's in its second year, it's a competition of multiple disciplines, and is kind of a decathlon coffee making event.
This is the weirdest cupping of all because this is the parchment, which is normally waste.
Non è cascata, no. La cascata è
Wow, very lemony.
Technology and innovation is on show every year, and this year's most exciting developments have to be La Marzocco's new espresso machine, which is going to give baristas even more control, and this from Ikawa, the first digital micro home roaster. And speaking of innovations, coffee shop owner and author of the acclaimed Water for Coffee book, Maxwell Colonna, is now launching his own range of coffees and will even be available as capsules. But we've discussed his radical new approach to how you choose your coffee and how you learn about it.
Farm information, unless you're really knowledgeable and you understand what it means, it used to be a sign that the coffee was traceable and it was specialty, and it's just become really ubiquitous. That's why blends are kind of interesting, I think. Like a blend name, you tell a story in a narrative, and it's something someone can understand. It's also unique to that company. But instead of that, we've created 3 genres that we will buy in and sell in. So, Foundation, Discovery and Rare. Foundation for us is the foundations of specialty coffee, so it's clean, sweet, aromatic coffees. Discovery is all your interesting processes, and then the Rare is your expensive, hard to get hold of coffees, your geishas, your Cup of Excellence winners. The idea is that people say, yep, I want to buy that genre, and then we choose a coffee to sell you and then tell you what it is after you've bought it.
Then I made a quick stop at stylish Southeast London Coffee Roasters Assembly to have a look at their curious countertop brew system.
Something like this is not going to put you out of business, is it?
Hopefully not. I'm pretty confident you can actually engage with your customers a little bit more.
It's plain to see that the UK is bursting with great coffee these days, but there are also a few European coffees on show, including new company Nord from Oslo and acclaimed Danish roasters La Cabra.
Finally, I get to meet Espen, and I'm here at La Cabra, which fantastic coffee. I've been a huge fan, and I'm going to try now. Espen, what is this one?
Oh, you're going to try a coffee from La Palma Yatucan. The farm is only 4 years old, so they are experimenting and innovating a lot with other coffees from the neighboring areas. You want to achieve a lot of lactic acid, so the process is similar to a natural. There's another pre-fermentation going on there.
What an unusual smell.
Like rum, almost. But also like a very adventurous cup.
Very, very gentle in the mouth.
Yep.
And to cap things off, a quick stop at Square Mile to try their coffee-inspired food, including rye bread baked with their famous red brick espresso and some chocolate made from the coffee cherry.
This is coffee. We call it green coffee literally because it is green.
But you're UK champion? What is yours?
2-time UK champion.
I'm here with 2-time UK champion for the world. What is it? Coffee and Good Spirits. 2-time champion, Dave
Jameson.
Okay. Is it UK champion?
UK Coffee and Good Spirits.
two-time.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm the two-time UK Coffee and Experience Champion, and I just finished 6th in the World Championship in Shanghai. It was Columbia Kendamo. It was at Joe Art of Coffee in New York City, and the flavour was like nothing I'd ever had before. It was unbelievable.
The first time I tasted a coffee that made me realise there was something different was from the Coffee Collective, and I put it in my mouth and it tasted of fruit and it was a bit sharp, and then that set me off on a journey to really sort of discover it.
It was in Melbourne at Auction Rooms, which is now Proud Mary, I think. I can't. It's been a long time, and it was, funnily enough, Esmeralda, the Panama, the famous one.
It was an espresso in Guatemala from a farm called El Injerto, which is based in Huehuetenango, and it was like, well, this is why I do what I do. I was like, yes.
I believe it was one from Nicaragua, which I got from our friends from the Grand Prix Meal.
It was a Ethiopian natural process coffee from Congo Cup, roasted by, has been brewed by Maxwell.
And the first really exciting cup was one of these blueberry Yirgacheffe or ours. I cupped it with Stephen Dietrich in Idaho, and yeah, it blew my mind open.
It was a place called JJ Beam. That's where I got introduced to specialty coffee.
It would have been in New Zealand in 1999. It would have been Atomic Coffee Roasters. Back then, nobody wrote what the origin was on the bag, so I have no idea.
My coffee tip would be to trust your senses a little bit more. Focus on what you actually feel, what you get on your palate, and just don't be afraid to say it.
Buy good beans. Filter your water in whatever way possible.
Enjoy it. Don't let anybody tell you what you're doing is wrong.
Get a good grinder. Good grinders are the key. Use good water. Use good coffee.
Don't overcomplicate things.
Don't be afraid to invest in good equipment.
Follow a recipe. Coffee is just like anything else. If you follow the recipe, you're going to get a more consistent brew.
The water temperature, you need to leave it. You need to let it cool down. 95 degrees.
Okay, everybody. UK Brewers Cup champion 2016 and off to Dublin to represent the United Kingdom, Jeremy Cutler.
Well, that's it for another London Coffee Festival. I've had a lot of coffees. I hope I'm not too wired.
Perhaps would be some of the cities we have in Poland, because the coffee scene is just taken off.
Riga. Yeah, exactly.
I think Barcelona at the moment seems to be moving forward.
Right in the UK every time. Bucharest, Belgrade as well.
New York is probably the closest to something on a real verge of a boom in a way that will influence the rest of the world.
Paris is on the up.
I really don't know. I very rarely get out of the roastery.
I think what's going on in Hungary at the moment is quite interesting. So Budapest.
Everywhere from Lviv in the Ukraine, Manila, Prague,
Glasgow. Some of the regional UK cities have got fantastic coffee scenes.
Warsaw, Shanghai,
Astana in Kazakhstan, Philippines and Thailand, Brno in the Czech Republic,
Leeds, Manchester, Newcastle, Bristol, Glasgow, Edinburgh.
It's happening everywhere.